Hello students, today we are going to learn how to find books using the library's catalog. To use the library's catalog, you want to get to the library's website and click on the Books tab. There is a search box that is provided for you. This is a keyword search box. You can put title, author, keyword, subject, whatever you would like into the search box. There is also a pull-down menu that allows you to search just the Cañada Library holdings, or you can search all of Peninsula Library System. However, because we are advanced searchers, I would recommend clicking on the advanced search. This will give you options to search in a more targeted way and thus be more efficient in your searching. So I'm going to go ahead and click on advanced search. So here is the advanced search options. You can search by title, author, subject, or note if you would like. You can limit to any location within the Peninsula Library System. You can limit to a specific material type because you will soon find out that there are books available, audiobooks, ebooks, DVDs, CDs, so lots of different material options. You can limit by language if you would like, and publication date. So I would recommend doing an advanced search over a keyword search because it gives you more options and it will make your search more targeted, thus making your search more efficient. This is particularly helpful when you have a book that you're searching for that has a very basic name, or an author that has a very common name. Because if you do keyword searches for basic titles or common names of authors, you'll often find that you get lots of results. So I'm going to show you a perfect example of this. Let's go ahead and search this book called Fire by Kristin Kishore. So if I just did a basic keyword search for this book, I would get a lot of results. And let's go ahead and do that now by going back to the library's website. Now I'm back on the library's website, and I'm going to go ahead and type in the title for the book, Fire, in the keyword search box and do a search in all of Peninsula Library System. So here are my results when I search for fire as a keyword, and you can see that I got 7,783 results. And that is just way too many results to look through. And I mean, just looking at the first 11, 12, 13, 15 options here, none of these are Fire by Kristin Kishore. And I don't have time to look through 7,000 results to find out or to find which one hers is, if it's even available in the library's catalog. So that's why it's a better option to go ahead and do the advanced search. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my advanced search. I'm going to type in Fire. Select the title field. I'm going to click on the author field and type in the author's last name, which in this case is Kashore, C-A-S-H-O-R-E. So let's go ahead and type that in, C-A-S-H-O-R-E, and I'll go ahead and submit that. And here we go. Now you can see instead of 7,000 results, I have 5 results just by doing a more targeted search with the title field and the author field, and you can see how much more efficient and effective that is. You'll see that I have 5 results because there's 5 different formats for this particular book. So I can look at the normal, just book and print. There's also an ebook. There's an audio book for this. There's a book on CD. So there's lots of different options here depending on what your interest is. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the first one, which is just a book. This is what we call the record. So it represents the book. It gives me the author's name, the title, and you can see this is actually the Spanish version, the Spanish language version of this book. If we wanted the English language version, we might want to go back and click on this one. So let's go ahead and look at that. So yeah, this is the English version. So here's the author's name, Kristin Kishore. The title is Fire. published in 2009. These are the locations. So these are all the branches that this particular book lives at. So it's at Burlingame and Menlo Park and Millbrae. You'll notice it's not at the Cañada College Library. And then these are the call numbers. The public library uses Dewey Decimal, so their call numbers will look different than the call numbers you'll find at Cañada. And the status tells you whether or not it's available. So the Burlingame copy is available, and we know that because it says check shelf. However, the Menlo Park copies are checked out, and we know that because it says due back on this specific date. So, as I had mentioned, this book is not at Cañada Library. So if we would like to transfer this to Cañada, we can click on the hold button right here. Now, transferring books to any branch, including Cañada, is free. So we highly recommend that you do that for your research. It does take 3 to 4 days to get to Cañada. So it's important that you start early and start your project as soon as possible so that you have enough time to get the information that you need. So to put my hold on a book and transfer it to the Cañada College Library, I do need to put in my barcode, which is my library card number, and then I also need to put in my PIN, which is the last 4 digits of your phone number. If you are having problems with this, you can always go to the library's front desk and ask for help. You may need to reset your PIN. The last thing that you need to do is select your pickup location. Because I want to transfer it to Cañada, I want to make sure that I click on Cañada College Library. However, you can transfer it to your local branch if that's more convenient, so feel free to do that. Once you are done, go ahead and click Submit, and then you will have put the hold on the book. Now, I can also search for a topic as well by doing a subject search. So if I am writing an ethical essay on capital punishment, I can go ahead and type in my topic. And a list of subject terms will present itself based on the topic that you typed in. And this is a great way to brainstorm for focus topics. So I put in capital punishment, but maybe I'm more interested in capital punishment specifically in California, or maybe I'm interested in law and legislation, or the moral and ethical aspects, social aspects. So this might help me to focus my topic down. I'm just going to go ahead and look at the general capital punishment subject term. I will go ahead and click on that, and then various resources will pop up. And the reason why this came up, this result specifically came up, is because you'll see that capital punishment is in the subject heading over here. So that's a very basic overview of how to use the library catalog. Of course, if you have any questions, you can ask a librarian for help.